Hello people, I am JABY KOAY. This is ACHARA KIRK joining me.
Hello.
We are going to look at TVF's Humorously Yours. The official trailer starts December 11th, only on TVF Play's website and apps.
Watch awesome shows and videos every week on TVF Play.
Dear audience, did you know humor is really fictional?
Hello Dipti.
What?
Guess मैं किसके साथ बैठा हूँ? थोड़ा वाइल्ड गेस कर. थोड़ा और वाइल्ड. I'm with Vipul. Vipul Goyal रे. नहीं, not the cute one. No, he's the one with the messy hair.
I think he's from AIB.
Messy, not classy. No. Vipul Goyal, the comedian, yaar, just Google him.
अरे ये मेरे husband है.
क्या? Love marriage हुई है हमारी, okay? और इसने मुझे propose किया था.
It was a game. I was given a day.
मैं जो तेरा शो ना 25 बार देख चुका हूँ, वही सड़े हुए जोक मारता रहता है.
मुझे I'm so glad कि मैं encouragement के लिए तुझे अपने साथ रखूँ.
बिल्कुल, आर्टिस्ट का प्रोफेशन तेरा है, पर एटीट्यूड और लाइफस्टाइल मेरा है.
I mean they're good. I'm not denying that. But I'm also pretty good. साला कोई notice ही नहीं करता. Auditorium में जिस दिन तू अपने नाम पे 1000 टिकट बेचेगा ना, that's the day you made it.
Put your hands together and welcome on stage the very funny Vipul Goyal!
There's something really fascinating about the behind the scenes of any stand-up comedian's life, especially a very good stand-up comedian. Bill Burr's my favorite comedian right now. I love to hear about what goes on in his life and the behind the scenes, and he's got a podcast where he just talks about the ongoings of his daily routines and whatever, and his take on his own reality is just fascinating. And seeing their perspective on world issues and whatever, and how the world interacts with them, being this comedian and what they have to deal with, it's super fascinating to me. And so anything kind of talking about the in-between of what comedians have to deal with is already interesting to me as a subject, but TVF has consistently proven themselves to make really, really good content, and so to see TVF's take on the stand-up comedian's life, that's really cool to me. That's an easy pitch to JABY. Like, TVF's gonna make a show about a stand-up comedian and the trials and tribulations therein. I'm sold. Like, okay, cool. Yeah, like that sounds really interesting to me. I mean, you know that I listen to stand-up comedians like every other day.
Yeah.
So, anyway, what's your thoughts? I kind of stole the mic here.
With comics, I feel a lot of the time their comedy often can come from a place of darkness, turning sadness around, or just flipping dark things and making them humorous. So I feel like maybe there's going to be a bit of that in the show, and I'm interested to see that.
Stand-up comedians are often known to be like the saddest people, and they're taking that darkness and turning it into your laughter, which is always fascinating. And
laugh at my pain.
I grew up with someone who was like that. My dad was like that because he had a lot of issues that he dealt with, and he made it a joke for everyone else. And when he passed away, everyone was like, "Oh wait, he was serious?" Like, no one realized that he was like dead serious about the things he was saying, because he had such a dry sense of humor. It was this weird fine line that he would always walk.
Wow.
It was definitely weird, and I have obviously absorbed a lot of that humor where it's like super dry, you're super dry, and sometimes people don't get it. Like, I instantly am recalling this reaction I did to a Call of Duty game. And I said, so yeah, we're gonna do a reaction to Call of Duty. You know, most of you probably haven't heard of this game. It's largely unknown. And a bunch of people in the comments were like, no, we all know about this game, you dummy. Like, everybody knows about Call of Duty. It's like,
it's a joke, guys.
But yeah, like, the subject matter is instantly interesting to me. I don't know who that comedian is, but I do recognize some of the faces. Like I said, one of those guys, I'm pretty sure is from AIB. Tanmay Bhatt, right there.
Oh,
that's Tanmay Bhatt. Yeah, so he's from AIB. This is also cool on another level because the main actor also reminds me of Ray Romano in a way. Like the Indian Ray Romano.
Yeah,
if that makes any sense. It's interesting that moment when the guy goes, "Fucker, I've seen all your jokes. Like, you've been doing the same jokes for 25 years," and it really makes you wonder when comedians get tired of their own material, you know, and like you were talking about.
Angela Johnson.
I wasn't gonna say her name.
Oh,
Sure,
sorry.
okay, it's out there now.
Sorry.
It's on the YouTubes, but she's got this great joke where she makes fun of the Vietnamese hair salon or
Nail
salon person, and it's like you wonder how many times they've done the joke and when do they get sick of it.
It's her best joke.
It's her
as
best
well.
joke. Yeah, it's her best joke. And so sometimes comedians, like, they have their set material and it's like it keeps working. And so they just keep using it. And you know, after a while, like when it makes you wonder, like, if the comedian himself is sick of his own stuff, and if that'll come up in the show, because he still believes in himself, and maybe hopefully he finds new material during the course of his journey, or you know, there's so many possibilities here, is what I'm getting at, and that's why this particular subject is interesting. Comedy is difficult. Like, it's one of my fantasies to be able to do stand-up comedy, which I won't ever touch.
Why not?
It scares me too much.
I'll cheer you on.
Yeah, well, I vicariously live through others. I love stand-up comedy. I think it's a real serious challenge to be up there on the stage all by yourself and in a room full of, you know, dark faces and hoping that they laugh at your material. So,
And if they heckle you, that you can have a good comeback.
yeah, I'm definitely down to watch this, and I'm looking forward to it. Thanks you guys so much for hanging out with us. Please follow ACHARA KIRK on the social media. Check out our other reactions, reviews, short films. Subscribe to the channel. I'm JABY KOAY. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.